For most guys out there, I don't know, this might be like fucked up to hear because society is so fucked up these days. But goddess worship is key. I'm telling you, the mother goddess of this earth is watching. She's intelligent. And she captures everything in the Akashic record. The Aurora Borealis coming out of the Holy of Holies at the center of the flat earth plane, where every compass points to, is the Holy Grail. That's where we need to get to before you're dead. And I'm telling you that the goddess is pulling me to her holy hole.
When the old times, a woman was the altar. The sacred place is the point within the center of the circle, the origin of all things. Therefore, should we adore it. Listen to the words of the Great Mother. She who of old was also called Artemis, Aphrodite, Charybdis, Isis, and by many other names.
Whenever ye have need of anything, then ye shall assemble in some secret place and adore me.
So you see this zombie tax commercial, they rub it in your face. It's that you're a zombie because you're legally dead. Your country set up a corporation in your name, and a corporation by legal definition, if you look it up, it's a dead corpse. It's not a living entity. Living beings go to the corporation and do work, but the corporation itself is not a living being. So it's a straw man. A straw man was set up in your name. You're legally dead. By definition, a human being is a monster, has no right to any land because you're lost at sea and officially dead. They took your soul print off your foot at birth, and now you're owned by the devil.
So as you see here, this is the Ballantine Law Dictionary, 1948 edition. Again, it's showing you as a monster with no inheritable blood, cannot be heir to any land. You're lost at sea, legally dead. It says it over here. Human being, sea monster, clear as day. Natural child, the ordinary euphemism for bastard or illegitimate. No way to escape this, people. You're a filthy, fucking lost at sea necrophiliac, and you don't have to like it. Until your blood's beside my own, published to YouTube under blood over intent. You're lost at sea and legally dead. This world is mine, and you don't have to like it. Okay, the reason that the law books tell you that you're a monster by legal definition is because you're lost at sea. When you were born, they took the soul print off your foot, and you gave up the land, you gave up everything. You gave up your soul, you're lost at sea, you're officially dead. And you don't have to like it, but you're a monster by legal definition because you're lost at sea. They have your soul in the Vatican, and as I've shown you, they published to the internet for everybody to see that the devil lives at the Vatican. There's no way to escape it. The devil has your soul print. You're legally dead. You don't have to like it. Listen to me very carefully. You don't have to like it, but right now you're absentia. Your birth certificate, they took the soul off your foot. It's being held in the Vatican. Davy Jones's locker. Your soul is owned by the devil. Look it up. So, what I'm telling you is that the court summons you to court because you're lost at sea. You're presumed dead. And you're a monster with no inheritable blood. Cannot be heir to any land by legal definition. You are officially dead.
What I see is Hitler pointing out the Holy Grail. You see the black hat over his navel, showing you where the black hole sun is, at the center of the flat earth plane, the navel of the earth, where the ash-trailing jet is shooting out of. So you have the sun, which dies on the cross over here on Christmas, and you see May 1st is the beginning of summer. This is where we cross the frost bridge to get to the Holy Grail. This is May Day, May Day, I'm going down. You'll see the maypole. It's the beginning of summer. It's ball day. This is when we're going to cross the frost bridge to get to the Holy Grail. Now I'm explaining to you that the sun above your head is conscious. I look at the sun, I speak my intent directly into the sun, that I intend to bring forth heaven and earth. And kindly give me the knowledge of the ages so I can carry my intent to fruition. And the sun is giving me everything that I need to take over this world, whether anybody likes it or not. Get everybody eternal life and passage into the Garden of Eden. It's just that simple. I can see everything, and I'm telling you, the original compass points south, pointing to the Holy Grail. You see it right there, the spoon, the arrows pointing down, the feminine. This is the goddess of the earth. It's Lucifer is the goddess of the earth, the aurora borealis, the infinite potential, the earth's memory. All you have to do is gaze upon the aurora borealis and drink from the living waters at the center of the flat earth plane, and you will be given eternal life. It's just that simple. And nobody has to like it. I'm going there before you know it, and I'm taking some people with me. If your blood's not side by side next to my own, you ain't coming with me. So type in your computer YouTube search engine blood over intent and hit enter. And what you're going to do is you're going to take your cell phone, write out on a piece of paper, I intend to bring forth heaven on earth. And on video, prick your finger with the sewing needle and dab a drop of your blood on the paper, and then publish video proof of it right next to my own on YouTube. Title it Blood Over Intent, description Blood Over Intent, and tag it Blood Over Intent. And then you will become side by side, blood is thicker than water with your brethren. And you will be allowed to pass the frost bridge. So it's just that simple. Nobody has to like it. I have the spear of destiny. The world is mine. You don't have to like it.
It matters not whether you are a Christian, a Jew, a Muslim, or even a pagan. Opening the brass vessel would be like opening Pandora's box. The 72 spirits of the brass vessel had 72 direct counterparts in the holy angels of the Shemham Farash, or extended name of God, a direct channel of power through which the 4 archangels of the quarters control each and every one of the spirits of the brass vessel. The square slab of wax had holes at each corner through which the 4 candles were inserted, leaving enough length below to raise the little platform high enough so that a small incense burner could be placed beneath it. The Almadel angels control the Goetia spirits. I know that statement may be surprising to some magical scholars who never look beyond, to quote Cornelius Agrippa again, what is writ in the bare letters. The Almadel's angels are not arranged in an ascending hierarchy. They are attributed to the 4 quarters and the 12 signs of the zodiac, with each of the 4 quarters governing the 3 astrological signs particular to its nature. In other words, the signs of air, fire, water, and earth, which we know are governed by the 4 great archangels of the quarters, Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, and Oriel. Each of the 4 great archangels of the quarters empower 3 sets of 6 Shemham Farash angels, who in turn control 3 sets of 6 counterpart Goetia spirits, 2 to each of the 36 decans, or 10-degree divisions of an astrological sign. The design may appear complicated, but it is actually quite simple and easy to work with. We're going to summon the spirit Astaroth, because the spirit Astaroth is actually the ancient Canaanite goddess Astarte. Each sphere contains its own tree of life complete. We're going to call forth the spirit Astaroth, who is actually Astarte, the queen of heaven. Make all spirits subject unto me. Domine delixi decorum dominus tue, et lucum habitationis gloria tue, mendiel.
I have an oracle for all those who would seek me. Each priestess must call me forth through her own image and in her own time.
In the name of Satan.
Samael, the angel of death, the venom of God, came to earth and said to Eve, "Can I leave my son with you while I go on a journey?" And she said, "Yeah." When he comes back, he realized Adam and Eve had eaten his son. The angel of death is a father and husband.
Who has promised that we shall never, never die.
We shall never, never die.
We shall never, never die.
Never die.
Satan's got you the way out. I know where the exit is. Sid has made her one out.
You never told your children a single truth. For heaven's sakes, the definition of a human is a monster. You're legally dead. It's clear who holds the spear of destiny.
And it's clear who is the devil himself. Satan alone has the power over sin and death. Animal sacrifices are insufficient. You need to make an atonement for your filthy sins and publish it right beside my own under blood over intent on the YouTube. You have to stand publicly, blood thick in truth, with your brethren, side by side, bound and sealed in blood, for a common cause to release everybody else from bondage. And if you say you're not in bondage, motherfucker, your soul, your body, and your land was stolen from you. You're fucking retarded. Satan is. Satan it is. Satan is. Satan is. Holy Grail. Layer below. Book of Life. Fill the cup. Wake up! Fuck you! I am benevolent in the flesh. You're a little pussy. I am fucking Satan himself in the flesh. Get over it.
Recalling the good shepherd who carries the lost sheep on his shoulders. The fisherman's ring is now presented to Pope Francis by Cardinal Deacon Sodano. Now, 6 cardinals, 2 cardinal bishops, 2 cardinal priests, and 2 cardinal deacons will come to the Pope and make an act of obedience. You see them coming to the Holy Father, kissing his ring. Something significant here. Pope Francis received the cardinals standing up.
Again, underscoring the fact that
I am the Holy Spear. Thankfully, says Maya. I am the seal of death. Inside reaps of Maya. Thankfully, says Maya. I am the seal of death. I am the spiritualis.
The good guy, Satan, who has promised that we shall never, never die.
Everyone will find a loophole in the system and live forever too.
Accident!
There are no accidents.
Yes, I know. You've said that already.
The ancient guardian of the Holy Grail, Braun.
The first Fisher King was a man called Braun.
You can't die in heaven, Christy Crooks.
Samael is out. Twice the Leamas.
In fact, Satan isn't even his real name. The 2009 Super Exciting Guide actually revealed what his real name is, and it is in fact Mark. Why is his name Mark? Well, it's a pun. If you write Mark's name out in katakana, it is Maku. And if you rearrange those syllables, it ends up being Akuma, which means devil or demon.
There are no accidents.
I can't bear to talk to zombie cockroaches. At the center of the flat earth plane, this is where the screwing is going on. This is where Jesus the Son is literally banging the fuck out of Mother Earth. And through that transaction, the great dragon Typhon, the mother of all creation and of humanity, is born. This is where you will drink from the living waters. You see the X, men, and X marks the spot. So you have the sun, which dies on the cross over here on Christmas, and you see May 1st is the beginning of summer. This is where we cross the frost bridge to get to the Holy Grail. This is May Day, May Day, I'm going down. You'll see the maypole. It's the beginning of summer. It's Ball Day. This is when we're going to cross the frost bridge to get to the Holy Grail. Evil is when good people do nothing. You're the father of all lies. You teach your children about Santa Claus, the Tooth Fairy. You teach them that they're on a ball floating through space as a monkey, the Easter Bunny. And if I don't make videos every day, you will fucking die of old age or stupidity.